Hey guys, welcome back. Well, if everything works out okay, I'm going to try and video some of this. But here on the 4840, we run this tractor on our fertilizer knifer because we always knife 28% nitrogen on the corn. And the duals will not straddle the next row over. And so I'm going to have to take and drop these off. And normally I use the backhoe because I'll pull the big lug bolts out of it, and then come over with the loader from the backhoe, run a chain through the middle hole up, hook the backhoe, and just pick the tire up and carry it around like that. However, the backhoe is actually down on us right now, and hopefully it'll be getting back up and going maybe next week. Wait and see. But I'm going to actually try and use my boom truck because it's got that big rope crane on it and basically do the same thing. And so I'll try and show as much as I can anyway and see if it'll work to try and video some of this. So I'll bring you back in when hopefully I'm ready to start dropping a tire off and get my big air jack up underneath, and we'll see how it turns out. Just got the tractor pulled out here. I actually want to take and just set these tires, lean them up against this shed wall, and then I'll have them in the shade for the most part from the sun, and because they'll be along the north wall of the shed here. And what I'm hoping to do is take and set the boom truck kind of right in about this area, then swing around with the boom and hang over, drop the crane down and run a chain through the hole in the duals, and then just let me take and swing it right up against the wall and set them off. So I'm going to grab my big air jack and put underneath this part of the frame here on the tractor. That way it'll help take some weight off, and I'll grab my big cordless impact, spin them lug bolts out, and the tire will be ready to move over here up against the wall. Now, smaller tires like that, we can just roll by hand, no big deal. But these 20.842s with that big solid rim in the middle, they're so heavy it's hard to do anything with them. Well, by hand anyway. And so, like I say, I normally use the backhoe, but with it being down, I'm going to use my crane and do the exact same thing. Just got my air jack put underneath here. Okay, there we're coming up. I don't really want it clear off the ground. Just kind of touching somewhat. But like I said, just gets some of the weight off of the track, off of that dual, and makes it a lot easier to work with. All right. Yeah, we may just be barely touching right there on the very bottom, but that's got a lot of weight up, and I can always take and bump it up a little bit more if I need to. And we'll see what that does. All right, I'm getting the boom truck here moved around, getting ready to back it up the tractor. I'm not sure how well you can see. The mirror's a little bit dirty. There's the tractor back there. Get back up to it. Kind of hard to see in the mirror though. Okay, I got the truck backed up there. Now let's see which socket is. 1 5/16. Of course, got the big cordless impact. Can't beat this thing, it's great. There we go. I'll say one thing, you can't go wrong buying one of these big guys. Works great. 3,000 foot-pounds of breakaway torque. And yes, I have maxed that out before. And it's got some weight to it, I can tell you that much. Alright, I just took all the lug bolts out except for the top one. I'll leave that in until I'm ready to chain up onto it and pick it up with the boom. Okay, I gotta get my stabilizer feet going down. There's the back one. There's the front one going down. And yes, I know that spitter valve keeps wanting to throw off. I need to put a new governor in the thing. That's what's tripping that. There's that front one. And there goes the back one. Since this one right here is right on the corner of the boom, it's actually a little bit longer, so it goes out at a wider angle. That's got it. Now we're ready to jump up here and rotate it. There we are. Here's the raise. There we go. And here's the turn. Oh hey, I got it right that time. There we are. Just gotta watch that power pole while I swing around right there. Okay, I'm gonna have to raise up that way I missed the power pole. There's the rope cable wrench going out. I've actually used this thing a lot more than I thought I would. There we are. Gotta make sure it clears that power pole. Don't want to smack that. Okay, now I can lower it back down. And it's actually a 3-stage boom. This here's just stage 1. But I can push out a second and a third section of boom. Alright, let's see if I can swing him over. Okay, and then here is the second stage going out. I gotta get a little bit more centered. And eventually I'm going to have to take that cylinder off and have it rebuilt. It's wanting to leak oil on me. Literally in some cases. Alright, and that should have it for taking lower that hook down. Now that I got the hook over top the tire, I'm going to take this last lug bolt out. are. That's Ingersoll Rand if you want to know what brand name it is. But yeah, like I say, it works great. Perfect. That's why I put the air jack. That way there's no axle weight pushing down the rim. And so what I want to do is just kind of walk this tire out a little bit. I can get to kind of lean toward me, not too much, but just enough to kind of walk it back and forth and then lean it up against the tractor. Okay, well, we're getting there. Like I say, the big old tires are so heavy, they're hard to move. All right, well, you know what? That's got the bottom out. Now it's leaning up against the tractor. I can put my chain through and hook into the top. Then just let me pick it up and we'll sit up against that wall. Go ahead and grab the chain. And I'm not going to show the entire thing. The right-hand dual is going to be just like this, no different, same thing. But figure, well, I'll at least video one anyway. All right, that's got that through there. Hook in. Put that side over the top. And now we're ready. Okay, there's the hook. Ready to take and hook in. And now it's ready to be picked up. Get that hook a little more centered. Hey, I believe that's got it. Gonna get my golf cart moved out of the way. All right, let's pick up a tire. Take and swing a little bit away from the tractor. Now we can pick it up. There we go. Now that is an easy way to pick up a heavy tire. All right, going to take and swing left. I'm going to jump down and turn that thing. I don't want it sitting that way. Oh, that's no big deal though. I just don't want to smack up against the shed wall very hard. Okay, gonna have to take and bring my boom back in a little bit. That way I can swing over and have enough room for both tires up against that wall. Okay, they were basically on the ground. I want to do a little bit of adjusting. Okay, I kind of turned the tire a little bit. I kind of take it to the west. That way I can, it's wanting to hit up against that other small dual we have for the 185. Let's see if I can take and extend. By extending the boom, it kind of lets it push over toward the wall more. Okay. That's not going to go too far right there. Hey, that'll work. Now we just take and tip it back. Well, in theory that is. Maybe kind of taken. There we go. Now that's got it. Up against the wall. Perfect. And so we're not leaning real heavy against the wall, but it's enough it can't fall out or anything. That's what you want. So I'm going to take and extend the cable on down and unhook it. All right, cable's going down. That's got that. It's ready to unhook. All right, just got the chain unhooked. Kind of got get this kind of wiggled around here. That way I can get my chain out from behind the tire. There we go. Drop it down through there, then just reach in through the middle and pull it out. All right, that's got that. I am going to take and put my lug bolts back into the hub. It just keeps all dirt and that kind of stuff from getting in there. Okay, I just got all those bolts in, got them run in. One nice thing with this impact, you got 3 settings when you go to tighten down. One, it'll go down, it runs at a lower RPM, it'll give it like 3 knocks and then stop. You put it up on 2, it'll give it like 5 big knocks and then stop. You put it up on 3 and it'll just hammer until you let off the trigger. That's a nice thing I like about it. So I'm gonna get this tractor turned around. All right, I'm gonna get the tractor here turned around. Like I say, I'm not gonna show the whole entire thing taking off the right-hand side like I did the left. Maybe when I get ready to actually take and crane the tire over to the wall of the shed, I'll grab a little more video. But it's all the same thing, so no sense being repetitive. But I'll go ahead and get turned around here. We'll get pulled behind that truck. And that way I can just take and get the right hand side off. Yeah, like I say, I've used this boom truck a lot more than what I thought. My brother's doing a construction project on his house. I've helped him with that. And that big, like I say, the main thing is that crane. It's worked great. So let's just get kind of sitting here on an angle. That way I can just swing right over, and just like I did on the left. All right, I think that should work with the tractor. I think I'm ready to take a tire off now. All right, I just got the second tire here picked up, and I'm going to go ahead and swing it up against the shed, and I'll try and show doing that anyway. And so I'm going to jump back up on the truck and swing it over. All right, let's get this thing swung over. Let's go left. I am going to have to take and extend it out a little bit. And I'm also going to take and turn that tire. It turned again. Nothing new. All right, let's extend it. Probably can't really see it on camera too well. Well, I've got the stage 2 going out. Okay, now let's go ahead and swing it left a little bit. Lower him down. And I'm gonna go turn that thing because I want it facing the other way. All right, if it'll stay that way, perfect, but who knows. And as you can see, I'm gonna hit right there. I gotta extend out more to miss this tire, and it'll fit right down through there. Those tires right there actually go on to our Allis-Chalmers 200, but we've not run them things on there for years. Okay, let's go ahead and extend it on out, and it should be about ready to sit in place. Okay, there I just swung it left, and it turned again. Okay, now I think that might be extended out far enough. Go ahead and swing it back over. Oh, I thought anyway. Okay, that just might work right there. I just gotta wash I want the bottom out far enough, that way there's no chance of tipping. Okay, I think that's got it. Hey, that'll work. Just taking. Kind of straighten him up a little bit. I may have to lower it just a little bit more to get it to yeah, we're too tight. So you gotta lean up against the wall enough. But hey, that'll work right there. Perfect. Okay, I think now you just take and move it by hand and it'll work. Hey, that's got it. We'll just take this chain off. Okay, we're done with the big hook. Gonna have to get that kind of walk down behind that lug. And we're hooked up inside here. Okay, there's that part. There we go. Perfect. Now we can just take and get the chain popped out. And that's got it. Well, I'm gonna call that an end to this video. And so that's taking the duals off of a 4840. So at least you got to see some of what I'm doing. So take care, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.